Alright, hey you guys, it is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of Hunter x Hunter episode 140, Join Battle and Open Battle. Okay, so this episode was pretty epic because, okay, first off, we get to see that rat, Paristan, pretty much strut his stuff and show pretty much why he is the vice chairman and pretty much prove why Netero picked him, because nobody really likes him except for his loyal cronies who will more than likely vote for him. So there's Paristan and Jadel and Ging and everybody else in the Zodiacs. So they are all at the meeting. But also, finally, after so long, we finally get to see Leorio again. And Leorio, he finally has an ability, and it is pretty freaking awesome, if I do say so myself. Leorio is pretty dope. Oh my goodness. Love Leorio. He has always been one of my favorite characters on this show. So I was happy to see him again. But I'm jumping ahead of myself. Because also, we get to see Aluka and Killua, and pretty much Killua finds out that he is under level 4, pretty much level 4 probation, and if he does anything out of the way, he will be taken back to the Zoldyck household without any further warning. And of course Gato is following him, and Canary, but Sabone, she is one scary woman. If at first glance you'd probably think it was a man, but Sabone is pretty awesome, if I do say myself, because like I said, I have read the manga up to a certain point. I stopped because I was told to stop, so I wouldn't spoil myself. But Sabone, she is pretty awesome. She has earned her rights to be a part of the Zoldyck household. But Sabone and another butler come along, so they're following Killua and Aluka. And Killua, of course, is not allowed to let Aluka out of his reach, within 1 meter. He has to stay within 1 meter of Aluka at all times, and if he doesn't, then that will also get them sent back home. So Killua was like, of course I'm not going to let her out of my sight. So Killua talks to Leorio. Leorio freaks out, of course, and Killua pretty much gives away like Aluka's powers, because he tells them that Aluka can pretty much heal Gon without any repercussions or anything, because every nin exorcist pretty much says that Gon is a lost cause, that there's nothing that they can do about it. It'd be more of a strain on them than it would be to even try to heal Gon. So Gon is pretty much screwed right now. But Killua knows that Aluka can save Gon. So they set it up so where Aluka's power will not be seen, and she'll still be able to, of course, heal Gon. So in that, Leorio knows that Ging is going to be at the election, so he goes to the election and he just goes off. Oh my god, I miss Leorio and his loudness, because Leorio is freaking awesome. But we finally get to see Leorio's nin ability in this episode, and it is pretty, like, he can teleport punches. That is pretty freaking dope, and that comes in handy for if you're a long distance fighter. But Leorio is still awesome. I fangirled a little bit when I saw Leorio's nin ability, but the fact that he was willing to show it so openly also shows that Leorio is still quick to anger, which he has always been. So we're going to be seeing more of Leorio soon, which is actually pretty awesome. But I commend Leorio for standing up to Ging, because Ging was kind of being a butthole for not going to see Gon. So things will get better. But this episode was awesome. So soon we'll be finding out how the election turns out, and also how things turn out with Gon and Leorio's standpoint in all of this, because he just literally came up out of nowhere, and he will have something to do with both Gon being healed and the election. So I'm not going to spoil nothing though. So yeah, and then at the very end we see a glimpse of Kurapika. So he will be coming into the story soon, hopefully, because he has literally been MIA for a while. I miss Kurapika because he's pretty freaking dope before, like, he was awesome before everybody else was awesome. So I know he has to be, like, unbelievably strong now. So looking forward to that because this episode was awesome. But I'd love to hear what you guys think is going to be coming up soon. Of course, like I said, I've read up to a certain point, so I know what's going to happen up to a certain point. But I'm still looking forward to seeing it animated because Hunter x Hunter is so freaking awesome. So as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.